Hi, it's Grace, and today on Snack Along with Dagashi Kashi, we have Ramune. I know I've made a video before explaining how to open one and what it tastes like, but today I've got a lot of questions I want answered. What else can you do with your Ramune? I've decided I'm going to try and make it into candy. I'd like to know how I can put it on ice cream. Can it taste any better? Is it good frozen? Can I add something to it to make it taste better? Is it better cold? Is it better warm? There's a lot of questions I need answers to. So I'll start by just opening a Ramune and enjoying it room temperature. I love opening these things. It really is half the fun. Oh, okay, that's just going to look pretty for a moment. I think it's a little stuck. I think it is hindering my Ramune opening abilities. It's not going to fizz out on me today. Good. Delicious Ramune. Okay, now I want to know if I can make it taste more like bubblegum with a little bit of bubblegum syrup. I just tipped over the glass I had there. Good job. So, a little bit of Ramune and some bubblegum flavoring. Oh, it smells amazing. Don't know how much to put in. That's probably going to be too much. It smells like bubblegum. Should probably take the spoon out. Oh my god, that tastes amazing. I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to drink regular Ramune again. I might have ruined it. Like drinking pure bubblegum. I have a different kind of bubblegum syrup. I might have to see how that one tastes. Okay. We'll just use the rest of it. Seems like a lot. Doesn't smell as good as the other one. Definitely doesn't taste as good as the other one. Okay, this is the one that I put in. Robert's Confectionery Bubblegum Flavor. Tastes amazing in Ramune. And I had to try those together as well. And it tastes like coconut. Yeah, that's not great either. Here's a box of Ramune. 17 delicious, delicious bottles of Ramune. I think this is all the bottles of Ramune we need today. I'm going to take the plastic off and see how fast I can pop them all in a row. I'm trying to do synchronized popping and I don't think this is going to work. Nope. It is a lot of fun though. That was not as interesting as I thought it was going to be. To start with, I'm going to make some ice cubes and a giant icy pole. I did not think that that was going to take a whole bottle. Okay, into the freezer. Give that some time to chill. I think 3 bottles of Ramune should make a decent amount of syrup. No, marble stopped it all. Fine, I'll pour them individually. It's a lot more boring. That makes such an amazing sound. It's bubbling away because it's hot and it's still releasing gases from the carbonation. That's super fun. And it smells amazing. It hasn't been long and a lot's already boiled off, so I'm going to add another bottle just to make sure I've got enough syrup. Or I'm just going to make a really big mess. I better clean that up. I'm going to turn the temperature down and let that boil away for about an hour. That is what 4 bottles of Ramune looks like when it's boiled down for an hour. I don't think that's going to be enough. I'm going to add another 4 bottles, see if they'll fit, and boil it for another hour. 4 more bottles. Because I'd like to make toffee and syrup, I don't know if I should just have another batch to make toffee, because this is actually starting to go brown and I don't want it to burn, so maybe I should just leave that as the syrup. It might be the safe idea. See how long it takes that to boil down. I straight up burnt that, but I'm going to make it into candy anyway because I am not trying that again. It's hardening nearly straight away now that it's off the heat, so that's about as good as it's going to get. Also, I don't know if my pot's going to recover from that. So this is what happens when you let 4 bottles of Ramune boil down and walk away for a couple of minutes and forget what you were doing and burn it to a crisp. The pot actually came up pretty good. I was surprised. This looks terrible. Doesn't really smell like much though, so that's good. I'm a little scared. Oh, I can't break it off, but just tasting that, it is so burnt. That's disgusting. I was not wasting another 4 bottles of Ramune to try that again, so that's just a fail. I'll just buy my Ramune candy from now on. And this is what 4 bottles of Ramune look like when it is boiled down to a syrup. It's nearly a toffee. It's honey. It's very, very thick. I thought that because I made this and it was pretty good that I would be able to boil it that little bit further and make toffee. You saw the result of that. It was awful. So hopefully this stuff tastes good. I'm going to try it on ice cream and I'm also going to put it in some soda water and see if it tastes like what it started as. I think it should. I haven't added anything to it apart from soda water. Maybe has a little bit of flavour. I don't know. I don't know how much to put in. Maybe just a teaspoon? Whoa. I think it needed to be a thinner syrup to mix very well. That's going to take forever. I'll try the rest that's on the spoon before I try the soda water. Oh, extreme. Essence of Ramune is really good. I don't know how to describe that apart from really, really, really strong Ramune. Yum. Okay, back to a fizzy liquid. After that spoonful, all I can taste is Ramune, so I don't know if it actually tastes any good. Kind of just tastes like soda water to me, but again, after having that big spoonful of just sugar, nothing's going to taste the same. I'm going to drizzle some of this syrup on ice cream. I really wanted to try and make it into a milkshake, but I don't think it's going to combine with cold milk that well. Ooh. Goes very stringy when it's cold. That's really good. It doesn't taste like Ramune to me when it's mixed with the ice cream. It just tastes like a lemon syrup. That's amazing. And because I knew I wouldn't mix with cold milk, I'm going to try it in hot milk. Doesn't really want to melt in hot milk either. I guess the milk could be hotter, but I guess it's doing an alright job. I'll try a little bit and see if it needs more. Yep, still tastes like milk. I'll add more. I think it's all stirred in. That's delicious. It tastes like Fruit Loops milk. You know when you make a bowl of Fruit Loops and you get to the milk at the end and drink it? That's what it tastes like. That's awesome. I made some Ramune ice cubes to see if I could cool down a room temperature Ramune and make it taste the same. You know that's going to work, but I'm going to see if it tastes delicious anyway. They're good on their own. Made a popsicle too, so I probably should just wait and try that, right? Alright. So, opening another Ramune. They don't get easier to open. They should. That one was particularly difficult. I can't do it up there. It's too hard. Ooh. Cool. Okay. I'm going to leave that one sit for about 5 minutes to see how cool it gets. I tried to make a giant Ramune popsicle but didn't leave it in the freezer long enough. So it's still slushy in the middle. Might just break it down and have a Ramune slushy. Oh, or not. It's really hard around the outside. I'm sure that's a great noise to listen to. Alright, I'm going to dig it out and I'm going to make it into a slushy. A pretty icy slushy. That's perfect. That might be my favourite way to have Ramune. That is really, really good. Does it taste good warm? That would be a strong no. I don't know how it makes it lose flavour, but it tastes like a little bit salty and sweet soda water. That's really wrong. Kind of smells wrong too, like bath water. Does not taste good hot. This is a cold Ramune I've already been sipping on, but I thought I would have to tell you the difference between hot and cold. Cold tastes a little bit like lightly citrusy and a little bit bubblegum flavour. And it's very nice. I don't know how that changes so much when it's hot, but definitely better cold. Back to the ice cubes and room temperature Ramune. Feels really cold, but I'll give it a stir anyway. Smells like Ramune. It took most of the bubbles out of it. Ice ruins a lot of drinks by taking bubbles out of it. It doesn't taste too bad, but I'm pretty disappointed. I'm going to scoop out those ice cubes and put them in my slushie. Even after I took the ice cubes out, it still tastes like flat, watery Ramune, which it shouldn't taste like that at all. It was Ramune ice cubes. Ramune is one of my most favourite flavours, so I was super shocked today when most of the things we tried made it taste even better. The slushie was great. Putting bubblegum flavouring into it was awesome. But my favourite thing of today was turning it into syrup. It tastes so good in hot milk and even better on ice cream. I can't recommend it enough. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye!